So Owlcat Games, Paizo, some other stuff. Yeah, nah, Joe. Whether or not I get this game depends entirely on how robust the decoration tools are. Fucking A rights. So let's begin. We already talked about the title screen, which is no different than it was yesterday. Same title screen before, but let's take a look because they've changed the difficulty options because we looked at those yesterday. Ta-da! Game difficulty. So they fixed it. Yesterday, it was just 3 featureless blobs. Now, we have simplified rules, adapted rules, core rules, and advanced rules. So let's see what these look like. So simplified rules, I guess, is easy mode. Simplified rules means damage you take from enemies and traps is reduced by 60%. Enemies have decreased characteristics and cannot critically hit you. Your character will not die after suffering a deadly injury for the first time. Instead, you take Death's Door. If a character with this condition suffers a deadly injury, they'll die. Resting in a comfortable and safe place, such as Oleg's Trading Post, removes the condition. You can still die from an instant death effect, energy drain, poison, or similar condition. If the MC dies, the game is over. If your companion dies, resurrect them with Raise Dead or a similar spell. An extremely expensive service unavailable to the majority of beginner adventurers. So that's simplified rules. Adapted rules reduces all damage across the board by 20%, and then everything else appears the same. So it's 60% reduction, 20% reduction. Core rules, you take full damage from enemies and traps. Enemies fight at full power. Usual chance of inflicting crits. 1 deadly injury and you die. And then if your MC dies, the game is over. And then advanced rules is full damage from enemies and traps. Enemies have advanced characteristics. I have no idea what those are. And then usual chances of crits, your character dies, etc., etc. So let's play at core rules this time. Let's do core rules. And let's see. I don't think there's any other changes. Yeah, I took a quick look yesterday. I don't think everything else is just like the graphics and they're the same. Sounds, they added a voice frequency slider, so you can reduce the number of times that people trigger voice command or voice lines in the game, which is kind of cool. And then the usual controls, which is not any different. It's all the same. It's all the same stuff. So let's jump into character creation, shall we? Let's make a character. Now I could continue my old game if I want to, but I don't want to do that. I want to see what character creation looks like. So, selecting our character, this is where we pick, I guess, just the portrait for our character. For now, I imagine all this will change. So let me tell you this. So in the email, in the email from the devs from Owlcat, they said they were like, yeah, you might want to just start your stream after character creation. There's not really anything to look at during character creation, and I was like, girl, you don't know my squad. If I skip character creation, they will eviscerate me. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do character creation. Cause come on. Right? Riot, exactly. All right. So here we go. Character creation. Time to make a new character. I guess we should focus on this little shining thing. So I don't know what that's about.
To the math squad.
Ridiculously bad. Welcome to the squad. Thank you. Welcome to the character creation squad. So there's this. So this I think indicates what we're supposed to be doing. Now I can pick. Look at all these classes. Now, you'll notice at the bottom, I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up, but if you look at the bottom here, let me move out of your way. You can see Arcane Trickster and Stalwart Defender. Now, I can't pick those. Those are unpickable because they're prestige classes. So, they're not options for me. So, my options are Alchemist, Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Inquisitor, Magus, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, and Wizard. So let's take a look. Okay, all right. So I guess this lets us level one level at a time. And you'll notice when I pick them, it brings me to skills and character. So character I can go to whenever I'm done, but skills is the next step.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Flying Skewerus.
Welcome home.
Welcome. So, one thing, and this is an alpha, one thing I desperately need as a person doing character creation is a summary. Like, what in the actual fuck am I doing? What is the alchemist versus the barbarian? What is the bard versus the fighter versus the inquisitor? Like, all I can go on in my initial choices are names. So I'm like, yo, what the hell? Now, can I'm curious, can I do a couple of levels of one class and then switch to another? Let's find out. Okay, so if I take... Oh, no, I'm making a first level character. Oh, okay. So it looks like we might start in Oleg's trading post instead. We might get a whole different narrative beginning because if you remember from yesterday, I had a 5th level character. So I don't even have that choice. So what should we play that's going to be pretty like self-contained? I'm thinking like Magus maybe. Because I don't know how well a first level alchemist is going to do on her own. I'm always drawn to cleric, but as we saw before, and this is a bit cheaty, as we saw yesterday, there are so many clerics in the game already. Monk is a good choice. Yeah. But I think I'm going to go with something like weird. I think we're going to go with something that only Pathfinder can do, which means we want to start with Inquisitor or Magus, right? Those are the two, or Alchemist. Alchemist, Inquisitor, or Magus. So I guess I could make like I'm going to go with Magus. I think we're leaning towards Magus anyway, so let's do that. So as a Magus, I get all these cool purple icons. At first level, I get a favorite class bonus. So I get a hit point every time I gain a level in my favorite class. I get, I guess, a feat at first level, which maybe I'll get to pick. I get the Divine Weapon Bond. At first level, I draw upon a reservoir of mystical arcane energy to fuel my power and enhance my weapon. Okay. So I get an arcane pool equal to my Magus level plus my intelligence. So intelligence is going to be important for my set. Help me build my Magus, everybody. Okay, so I can expend a point as a swift action to grant any weapon +1 for 1 minute. And then at 5th level, I can start adding flaming burst, frost, icy burst, etc. Okay, great. Spell combat, I can cast spells and wield my weapon at the same time, like 2-weapon fighting, but the offhand weapon is a spell being cast. As a full round action, I can make all of my attacks with my melee weapon at -2 and cast a spell from the list. That's pretty dope. Okay, Int and Dex is Pathfinder's bread and butter, right? Shocking Grasp, Magus. Yeah, you got it. All right. So that's the kind of thing we could do. Okay, let's see. Magus proficiencies, so simple and martial weapons, light armor. I can cast Magus spells in light armor without incurring any spell failure. If I try to go any higher than that, then it's fine. Okay, so Dex is going to be important. And then I get a bunch of cantrips. All right, so he's basically like a fighter wizard, but built specifically to be that way. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to be a level 1 Magus. How shall I... Now, I don't see any option for being a different race, so I think I have to be human for now, which is fine. And I get a race bonus to my stats. So, I guess int. I'm going to do the race bonus. And it's point buy. I got 25 points. So I should probably just do, like, max out my int, right? And max out my dex. Is that a thing I should do? Oh, and then I have 1 point left. Right, because then... What should I put that 1 point in? Because I can't spend it on... I guess if I do 2 points, I would get a +1 somewhere else. And I'd keep... Yeah, that's maybe smarter. Let's dump another one into con and get me an extra hit point. Yeah, okay. I could do some lowering, but I don't know if I want to lower. I guess I could lower my strength. Because that'll give me Jesus. Min-maxing. Now, I do need charisma. I do, because I'm the main character, and charisma is going to affect my ability to interact with... Oh, it's -1 to hit and damage, though. That's right. So, maybe I would love to have that +2. Here, let's just try to make this better. But if I'm using, like a rapier or whatever, right, I'm going to be going for dex weapons. Yeah, drop wisdom, but then will saves. I don't feel like I want to go too hard in on that stuff. My int is already maxed out. But I could drop it to 18 and get extra points, cuz that's pretty expensive, right? Yeah, that's a +4 instead of a +5. Yeah, that gives me 8 more points. And pump up that dex to 16. And then I could take con at +1.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hey, Greya. I need con. I need it. There, let's do that. Let's give me a +1 to charisma, because I'm the main character. All right, so we'll get a new stat point. We'll do feats and stuff and all of that. I think this is good. I think this is okay right now. It seems like a pretty decent character. You get a couple of +1s, no -1s. Looking good. Okay. All right, so now I have 3 skill points. I'm going to put 1 in persuasion because it's a CRPG and I need it. Mobility is moving your opponents without provoking attacks of opportunity, that kind of thing. That seems good. And then maybe like knowledge arcana, because I'm like a spell guy. It gives me a +8 for that lore dump biz. Yeah. My perception's not very good. But I think Arcana will be... I think that'll be good. Arcana, Persuasion, and let's take Mobility out and let's switch it for Perception. Because I've already got a plus there. Okay, all right. Good. Next step. Now, choose our abilities. We got to pick a feat. And there's only like 17,000 of them. So... 17,000. What's a good feat, Pathfinder fans? What's a good feat for a magus? Because, woof. That's a lot. Weapon finesse? Yeah, for my... Okay. So, how do I do that? Weapon focus. Weapon finesse. Because weapon finesse is... Let's see what it does. With a light weapon, elven curved blade, S-stock rapier, or spike chain, you use dex modifier instead of strength. Yes, hugely important. Hugely. And if I carry a shield, the armor check penalty applies to my attack roll. Okay, good. And then, is there like a combat casting one that I can use? Yeah, some kind of like war casting type of thing. Combat reflexes, additional attacks of opportunity per round. Yeah, that's not such a big... Combat casting, here we go. +4 on concentration checks, made to cast a spell or use a spell like ability. Is that good? Yeah, that seems better, because I'm going to be like a melee caster. Okay, so let's do that. So, expertise, or weapon finesse, and combat casting. But as you can see, character creation, like in Pathfinder, very broad. I get 2 of these ability... Why does it say choose... abilities, and it has 2 of them. Oh, because I'm a human. Right, of course. Okay, so I get those 2. Next. Spells. All right. What are some good spells? What should I get 6 of these, and I really want sleep and magic missile because I'm that kind of dork. Where's sleep? Is there no sleep spell in this game? Oh, that explains why my character didn't have it before. There's no sleep spell in the game. All right, Shocking Grasp, Magic Missile, Color Spray is like sleepish. I could use that. Let's see. We could take True Strike. Gets a plus 20 to hit on your next attack. That seems like okay. Enlarged Person was pretty fun last time. Vanish. Shield. Yeah, Shield's a good call. We're doing Combat Wizards, so we should mostly do... Yeah, and the Mega spell list is pretty limited, so there may be other characters who have access to the sleep spell. Snowball is you conjure a ball of packed ice and snow. You throw it as a ranged touch attack. Snowball deals 1d6 cold damage per level. On a hit, they make a fort save or be staggered. I don't know what the staggered condition does, but I'm sure it is.
You have returned.
Hey, bonus game. Thank you. Sleep is for the weak. That's right. But sleep is the cousin of death, so... all right, what else should we take? That's Flare Burst. Okay. Corrosive Touch deals 1d4 acid damage. Enlarged Person is pretty fun. I like that one. Burning Hands, also because I want to be up in melee. Yeah, Burning Hands is a good little like micro AoE. Okay. And then, yeah, like a debuff or a buff. Yeah, Ray of Enfeeblement, maybe. Yeah, there are trolls in the game, so the GM has told us we're going to be fighting trolls. So maybe Corrosive Touch would be worth having. Ooh, Mage Armor is a good choice too, but it's not on my list. Let's take Ray of Enfeeblement. That seems like a fun spell. And I have Acid Splash already, so I don't have to worry about not having an acid. Is there a fuck off Wyvern spell? Yeah, seriously. Okay. So there's my spells. Okay. Yeah, these are cantrips. So I get Ray of Frost, Light, Touch of Fatigue, Disrupt Undead, Flare, Daze, and Acid Splash. All right, choose a name. Her name is Porcinia Bunsworth, the Magus, and I choose an alignment. I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna spin the wheel on the alignment here. All right, we are lawful good. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. Okay, so this is the introduction to the game, and the game's premise is that a bard essentially is following us around and writing about our story. Now let's see what's new here. We're gonna start somewhere different. So now we're somewhere else. So let's take a look. These lands belong to no one, but are a headache to everyone. They're little more than a strip of disputed territories connected by mile after mile of bad roads, teeming with bandits and monsters the entire way. And this is where our small party is headed, led by an audacious but still unknown heroine. The Brevik Sword Lords. Brevoy is a relatively young nation, having only existed since 4499 AR. The history of Brevoy before this time is the history of two often warring nations, Isia and Rostland. The coming of Coral the Conqueror changed all this. After securing the defeat and surrender of the two nations, Coral christened his family House Rogarvia. The Rogarvia's rule ended with the mysterious disappearance of every member of House Rogarvia in 4699 AR. Nice. Leaving Brevoy in a precarious political position. The Brevik Sword Lords set us to enforce some semblance of order in these parts, and were to start by defeating a gang of bandits led by a leader calling himself the Stag Lord. The reward for success includes a barony and the right to rule the freed lands. The punishment for failure? Ignominious death. But the path to greatness starts with small steps. The first order of business to ensure the safety of a trading post belonging to one Oleg Leviton. So this is the actual beginning of the adventure path, right? Saving Oleg's trading post. So here's our party. Ooh, look, a new character. Who's this? Who are you? What's your fucking deal? Lindsay. Oh, it's Lindsay from... Okay, all right, we saw her before. So Lindsay is a level 1 bard. This is the character that is telling our little story. She looks like a little Pixar character. That's new. You can zoom in on the character. So this is our friend Lindsay. Let's look at her story. The Heroine's Chronicler. Lindsay's me, the author of the book, which you, oh my reader, are holding in your hands. I used to study at the academy in Pytax, but decided a real bard doesn't belong within the suffocating walls at school. Set out to find a hero, worthy of being praised for ages. That's how I became the chronicler of the journey of the stolen lands that Porcinia Bunsworth undertook, as well as everything that happened, you know, afterward. And then, Harem Anime, which is our cleric. Harem Anime, right here, everybody's favorite dwarf. He's got some scrolls on his belt there, and then we got Midriff the Barbarian, Midriff Amiri. She's super cool. Doesn't really look like her portrait right now, but online dating is complicated. And then there's me. Check me out. I have this rapier and some strange things going on with the top of my head. I got kind of like a Mulan thing going on, and I'm currently wearing studded leather. Hey, Alan. Welcome. So there's me. Yeah, and so we've got a character. We got a magus. We've got a cleric. We've got a barbarian, and we got a bard. So that's cool. Let's hotbar some shit, because we're actually going to be doing this a while. So let's put some things on the hotbar. Did I not memorize any of my spells? Character doesn't have spells. Bullshit, I don't. Oh, it doesn't have abilities. Yes, I do. Look. I can charge. That's new. And we can arcane weapon enhancement. I can also fight defensively, and I have spell combat, which is on all the time. All right, so let's throw some spells on the old hot bar here. Does it not give me my memorized spells? Spells memorizing. Oh, fuck, I get 2. All right, magic missile, color spray. She has cure light wounds and ear-piercing scream. Dude's got bless and bane. God, it sucks being first level. Okay. Wait till you see the camp stuff. The camp stuff is very cool. Magic missile, color spray. And I've got some belt items. I don't think anyone has potions, but they're quite... Hey, look! Look! Look, we can move the map now! The game added zooming. I can't rotate it, but I can zoom in and out. That seems new. Oh, shit, blood. In a fort. Fort Bloodsworth. Oh, yeah, I should change... Hold on, I should change out that. Because she's going to be melee, so I should change out this for Shocking Grasp. Boop. 11 gigs to add in zooming. All right. So let's throw that. Oh, it auto-updated it. That's cute. Okay. All right, friends. Bakken. Where you going? Where you going? Come back. Okay. Well, he fled the trading post. Something bad must be going on in here. In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority of the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax. And some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's taxes. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. You want to drink some of my blood, too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours? You come here, squeeze us dry, and come again. Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ha! You must be guests from Restov. All right, so here's a new change too. So when you make choices in the game, it shifts your alignment. So now it's actually telling me which way it's going to shift instead of just hitting me with it and being like, oh, that was lawful evil. So that's interesting. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I kind of liked that you wouldn't know until after the fact that your alignment is shifting. I kind of like that you didn't have that choice. But this is new. This is new to this version of the game. What's going on here? Isn't it obvious? These thugs are robbing us honest settlers. They say they're taking some tax for their leader, the Stag Lord. Oleg spits. but I didn't swear allegiance to any stag lords. I pay my taxes to Restov. But Restov is so far away, Oleg, and the stag lord is so close. And as for you, the young dark-haired woman squints angrily. Get out of here before it's too late. This is our town, scrub. So here's an option now. Requires evil, specific alignment required. So there was another option here if I was evil. But because I'm good, I have access to neutral good, lawful good probably, and then also like, yeah, I might have access to chaotic neutral. Interesting. All right. There's no need for words. To arms! Retreat! We're too few for a fight. Let's call for help from the camp. Ah, no way. Just means we can rob a few idiots instead of just one. To arms, everyone. Will you just get a free shot drinking that potion before we... Oh, classic. Fucking classic. The bad guys just disappear. All right, Porkinia, do your fucking thing. And then, here, do the thing. And then Amiri... Does she auto? I think she auto rages. Yep. Charge this fucker. And then charge him also. And you, I don't know, play a song. Inspire some courage. Oh dear, the MC should not be fighting on her own. Oh, she's not anymore. Oh, that was awesome. You see that? Amiri just ripped that guy a new one. So that's a new effect. Amiri is glowing red when she's enraged. That wasn't in yesterday's game, so that's cool. Guidance, virtue, light, resistance. All right, fuck it. Let's guidance that shit. And I might as well try out a spell. Let's fatigue this guy. Haha, fatigued and then killed. Oh, damn, girl. Yes. We ruined that guy.
Here I am. See.
All right, what do we got? A short sword and a leather armor. Everybody has armor, right? We all started with armor. Yeah, okay, good. Chainmail, chain shirt, hide armor. Is this better or worse than hide? It's worse. And then I got my studded leather, my studly leather. All right, wicked. All right, Amiri. And how much XP do we get for that fight? Oh, wow. It starts us 1918 of 2000. That doesn't seem right. Also, what's wrong with you? Oh, she's fatigued? I guess because she just finished raging. All right, Amiri. You did good. Everyone did great. We murdered these dudes. Oleg, we saved you. Take that, you scoundrels! Ah, but now... Oh, the girl got away. Ah, plague on her. She's certain to complain to the Stag Lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now what are we to do? Oh, if only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats what. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were safe. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, as if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post turned out so unwelcoming. All right, so I can... Svetlana, I'd like to see your goods. I don't know what good trading will serve if those bloodsuckers come back and take everything, but all right, have a look. I have some leather armor. It's only mildly bloodstained. Would you like it? Here, take it. Fucking just take it. Take it. Fucking take this shit. Here you go, Svetlana. Check out my goods. And they only have, like, mostly bullshit. Do I have enough to buy a masterwork? Yeah, look at that. All right, so I need a masterwork rapier if she has one. Ooh, this masterwork... Oh, it's two-handed. Okay. Curved elven blade. Can I sort these by only equipables? All right. Let's scroll down and see if she's got a rapier. Masterwork rapier. Yeah. So it's an extra +1 to hit, I think, for masterwork. Yeah, +1 bonus to attack rolls. Fuck it. Let's buy it. It's most of my gold, but I don't care. Here, wait. Svetlana, I need to see your goods again. Here, buy this. There you go. Okay. Let's get to the point. You say bandits are going to attack again? Who are they? And when will they arrive? Who are they? Who are they? They're the Staglord's gang, that's who. These lands teem with bandits like bedbugs in a beggar's hut. And you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Staglord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. Ah, look, I can access neutral evil as well. Interesting. And that'll, like, shift me. Or lawful good. You have nothing left to fear. I'll help you with the attack. Tell me as much as you know. How many bandits are there? What do they want? What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think they own the land. They come, take what they want, steal the better part of our money every month as a toll for their leader. They even broke our gate, so we couldn't try and hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many there are. Sometimes only 5 or 6 come. Sometimes it's a whole gang. I'd have shown them what for long ago. If not for Svetlana, which is me. That's confusing. Svetlana says, if not for me, Svetlana, who speaks of herself in the third person. Alright, you claim they were collecting taxes. Why? For the Staglord and his cronies, of course. That Staglord fancies himself a king in these parts. King of the parts. He may have antlers for a crown, but all the troublemakers around here are happy to follow his orders as long as they're paid. So they charge an arm and a leg as taxes, and they call their executions punishment for treason. Okay, so he's a dick. I'm gonna fucking help you. Well, I appreciate your good intentions. I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Levitin is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. If you manage to vend this post, I'll reward you proper. We have to hide Svetlana. Please don't argue, Dove. Now we need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. Now there may be some tools we can use for battle. Some pretty solid traps around. Some tar and a box of alchemist fire, looked like. Alchemist fire. We could put it by the gate, light it off with a burning arrow, and the bandits are nearby. But that could set the posts on fire. Well, maybe if we cover the walls with something to protect them. All right. Yes, I think it could work. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. I'm going to look around. You think about the best way to use that trap. I'm going to rob you. I'm going to rob you blind. Yeah, so we had the stag helm in our inventory yesterday, and that's why we have it now. Exactly. Hey, I gained a level. Look, we're level 2. Boom. Let's level up. Also, alignment shifted towards lawful good. You can see, so I guess the other character when we started in the last game, we started as we started as true neutral. This game we started as chaotic good, and you can barely make it out, but you can see this little blue dot here.
Illustrious champion returns.
Tribal, thank you.
Welcome home.
So you can see this little blue dot. It shifts my alignment slightly to the left. So if I want to get to neutral good or even lawful good, I'm gonna have to like dot all the way along, right? Because it starts me there. So if I were chaotic evil and I wanted to eventually have my character shift, I would get dots along the way as I go. You'll see more of those develop, and my little character story shows up here. NPCs don't have alignments, they have a story, and as we learn more about them, I imagine this story will fill in, right? Unstoppable Warrior, and then each chapter. And I imagine they'll all get their own side quests, like in most games like this. So let's level up. How do I do that? What do I press? There we go. Porkinia Bunsworth. I'm gonna just make her a level 2 Magus. Okay. So as you can see, they have alignments, but they don't work the same way. That's right, Malakariel. We don't track their alignment. They react to ours. They're PC aligned or unaligned as we move through the game. Okay. So level 2. I'm gonna take Magus so that I get Spell Strike. So whenever I cast the touch spell, I can touch through my sword, which is fucking awesome. And then I get more hit points for picking my favorite class. So we're going to just do that. Apparently I get some more skill points, so that's cool. Let's do one more each in Persuasion and Arcana. Let's chuck another one into Mobility this time. And then it looks like I get 2 more spells. So now I can take... wait, what is this doing? Choose spells. I'm trying. What's happening here? Or maybe it's just... Oh no, 2 more I don't have yet. Okay. Snowball and... Right, of course, I was just clicking on the wrong ones. And Enlarge Person, because why not? Okay. And then... we're good for her. So let's do another. I think I'm just going to single class for most of these characters. Some more rage power, uncanny dodge. We're all good. Okay. And then I'm going to give her another point in athletics. Let's give her some more mobility to fix that up. And then I'll give her another point of nature because you can use their skills. Now, if she gets a Animal Fury, a Beast Totem, Regenerative Stance, Swift Foot. Oh, man. Okay, so Animal Fury. So she gets a Bite attack. Beast Totem, a +1 natural armor bonus for every 4 levels. Reckless Stance, so -1 AC, +1 attack rolls. Regenerative Stance, 1 HP, 1 temporary HP for every 4 levels. Renewed Vigor, heals 1d8 as a standard action, so kind of like a... Oh, must be at least level 4 to select this rage power. Oh, but I'm not level 4 yet, I'm only level 2. Swift Foot, +10 bonus to her speed. I think I'm gonna go with Beast Totem. Give her some more armor, because she was getting her ass kicked the last time I fought, so... Yeah, we're gonna do Beast Totem for her. Alright, my little bard friend gets Bard Talent, gets a Rogue Talent, and then Well-Versed, +4 bonus to saves against Bardic Performance, Sonic, and Language-dependent effects. Now, she gets lots of skill points, so let's give her Knowledge Arcana. No, let's give her Knowledge World. Lore Religion, because I don't have one of those yet. And, I don't know, Use Magic Device, I guess. So many skills. Okay, there we go. All right. Turns out, being a bard, you get lots of skill points. And now Lindsay gets Fast Stealth. Wow, okay. Something out penalty. Skill Focus. Oh, so she just gets a Skill Focus or Fast Stealth. Let's give her Skill Focus, Use Magic Device, because that's fun. And she gets a new spell. So Cure Light Wounds, Ear Piercing Scream. What's another fun spell? Summon Monster? That seemed like it was pretty fun. That one's good hacks. Ooh, but Hideous Laughter. Oh, that's way more. That's, yeah, I'm going to take that one. We're taking Hideous Laughter. Summon Monster is fun, but Hideous Laughter is more fun. Summon is good, but that's okay. I'll get another character that can do that. All right. Harem. Harem anime. Simple level up for him. He just gets more spells. Okay, good. Yeah, Hideous Laughter is such a good bard spell. Let's run around and see if there's any like tooltips and shit we can interact with. Here we go. You notice some good steel traps. Use the traps to catch the bandits. What else we got? No more random wyverns because we're only first level now. Well, we're second, I guess. Oh, cool. A longsword, 2 bucklers. Now, can I use this buckler? Oh, no, she can't. Okay. She's got a 2-handed sword. She's got a 2-handed light crossbow. So I guess... No, I guess these, I'm just going to sell them back to these... Like, it's pretty good. Here, let's do this. We'll give her a second, like a melee version. There we go. Perfect. Just in case I need to fight in melee. And then, I think we're good. Can he use this crossbow? Yes, he can. There we go. Nice. Now I'm gonna need to rest before we fight these bandits because I need my goddamn spells. No, I can't use a buckler because I have I need one hand for magic. Is the thing, I think. Yeah, the paper doll stuff's good. Wait till you see when I get potions. If you put items, you can actually see it right now. Check it out. So if I take the scrolls off my belt, the paper doll reflects the belt items, which is pretty dope. Taters. That'll be good for cooking. It's no rice pudding, but you know, it'll do. Nothing up there. Yeah, like so far, I've been pretty impressed with what we've seen. Yeah, 3 Tatoes. There's the traps and the oil. That's a good oil puddle. So organic, so smooth. All right, let me see. I think maybe someone was saying I missed something up there. Nope, that's it. Where? Where did I miss another crate? The old well has been renovated and cleaned. It even has a new roof. Yeah, it's okay. It's an alpha. It's not their fault. They'll get around to making the oil puddle look not like a giant hexagon. Oh, there was another one past the bag. Let's see. I mean, I hold tab and you can see them pop up. So yeah, no. If you see the names over my characters, it means I'm holding tab down and I'm seeing all of the things that I can click on. All right, let me talk to Oleg because I can't go inside. Oh, there's Bakken. Can I rest first? Oh my god, it's not gonna let me rest, is it? No. Hey, Bakken. A frail, disheveled old man wearing a stained and tattered robe gives you a gloomy look. I'm Bakken, local herbalist. What brings you here? We could use your help, Bakken. Where's this coming from? You want an old man like me to fight? Here, take this potion and then fuck off. All right, Bakken. Thanks for the potion. See you, watch. Bloop. Look, there's my potion. Isn't that cool? I want my spells. God damn it. Fucking game starting me with no first level spells. Svetlana. I don't need to worry about any of this shit. Oleg. Okay, so there's no option. So I guess F5 will do her. Let's heal first. I got 5 hit points. And then I guess no, it did give it to me for some reason. All right, let's do it. Let's start this fight. Oleg, I'm prepared. Amiri flexes her shoulders. Ooh, yeah, finally a fight. I was bored with all that talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere. I see you're not easily cowed. I beg you, be careful, and don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Svetlana, go hide inside. I'm going to meet our guests. Dun 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 dun. All right, here we go. Fight them bandits. Ooh, nighttime bandit fight. Kobolds, eat me alive! What is this? Awesome. All right, girl, you gotta charge in there. Get your fucking rage on.
They go down.
Yes. Start singing. Nope. Oh, he died before I got a chance to get into the fight. Okay. All right, Porkinia, let's cast Shocking Garsp. Do it. Do it, Porks. Pork that guy. Pork him good. Give him the pork fist. Wow! This is awesome. We're wrecking these fools.
Welcome to the
Haps Biden. Here, let's create some light so we can actually see these dudes. Hey, Coldradamus. Now, of course, we got caught up in the sludge, but that's fine. Oh, okay, good. Boop. Let's cast the light spell anyway. We did it. We murdered all the brigands. Let's gather up all their shit. Hello, bad motivator. Ooh, a +1 resistance cloak. Nice. Man, we did great. We just fucking mop the floor with these losers. Good job, team. Well done, everyone. We all did a great job. Who should we give that resistance cloak to? I mean, obviously the MC, but like, unless I'm missing some crucial point. No, put the cloak on. Put cloak on body. Attach cloak to frame. You rats got what you deserved. Well, now they'll know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Bakken out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lady, head on up to the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. And this is for your efforts. Don't offend me by trying to turn it down, just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If that were more common practice in the world, I think life would be so much better. Yeah, I'll take your gold. Then you gotta buy all my shit too, so. Go inside. Gather your party. Fucking venture forth. I like that light spell. Those are good light effects. I'm glad it's all over. I don't know why I did like a falsetto. I'm glad it's over. All right, we'll talk tomorrow once I've finished working. Oh, she doesn't want me to look at her goods tonight. What a lovely little inn. You got anything I can loot? Oh, damn! Potion of Vanish. Some rings. I'll take all your shit. Someone left it behind, and now it's all two. Oh my god! I'll take all this. Give it to me. You wake up from a nasty dream that almost tortured you all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. Wait, I've had this dream before. It means that Baal is my father. Quick look out the window, then you find the fog was not a figment of imagination, not a dream. And then a half-transparent outline of a beautiful nymph appears before you. Even in this ghostly form, it's clear she's exhausted. Her shoulders are slouched. Her eyes burn within her pale face. Hear me, please. Her voice is barely more than a whisper. Hear me, please. What do you want from me? Salvation. We have a common enemy. And long have I searched for someone who can defeat him, the one you call Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people, the land suffers from the evil he brings. Oh fuck, we in Inaba now. We in Inaba. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog, it's a metaphor. Soon I will even vanish. Her suffocating flower. Yo girl, I'll suffocate in your flower. Oh. Why do I say things like that? Who are you? Who am I? I am thou. A tear shed by the land itself, a bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area, a defeated guardian. Call me the bloomin' guardian, if you wish. How can I help you? This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created, but my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in the forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there, having one of his stag parties. The fog hides the place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thorn Ford. Make them tell you where the place is. Go there and listen to the echo. Catch the whispers. Search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once it clears, nature will breathe again. Okay, we get it. You vape. All right, I understand. Farewell. Welcome back, Shellbell. Okay. Yeah, look, I have a cape now. I have a cool cape. Where's all my friends? They go downstairs and start breakfast without me? Oh, this one's locked. Great. Okay. Here, let's see what we got. Composite longbow. Oh, I don't have a missile weapon yet. I might as well equip that. I got a bunch of studded leather. That's the same goodness as mine. I got a scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement and a scroll of Bane, which I will never not be able to do. So let's put that on my belt, and then let's give this guy that one. There we go. And we got a potion of Vanish. So let's give that to our little bardic friend. All right. Hi, Lindsay. A halfling girl with towsy hair. Towsy? That's a word I've never heard before. What does that even mean? Towsy. I think they just made this up. Let me see. Tousled? Towsy. Oh, variation of Towsy with a U, which means disheveled looking. There it is. It's the same as tousled. Wearing a dusty traveler's outfit is chewing the tip of her quill. Just a moment. How should I put this? Oh, that's it. She scribbles something quickly in her notebook, scrawled with verses, raises her eyes and gives you a bright smile. Hi. Tell me about the book you're writing. What is there to tell? This is a book about you and your adventures. I'm writing the whole truth as it is. Well, the whole artistic truth. You know, no glory, no story. Why are you writing it? What's the point? When I was at the academy, Eobald the Insightful started his literature course with asking, what is a human being? And he answered, a miserable little pile of secrets. Our world doesn't consist of things, all these woods, seas, cities. It consists of stories we tell ourselves and each other about those things. Just think about it. Centuries will pass. There'll be no me, no you, no subjects of yours. But you and I will live in people's memories and have an impact on their deeds, thanks to this very book. So what kind of character am I? Truth be told, I was a little afraid to meet a hero. In books, they're all protectors of the weak and poor. But what about in real life? However, with you, my fears were gone at the drop of a hat. You are a tour heroine. I think it's supposed to be true. Just like in Legends. Now, I'm afraid that in 100 years, my readers will say that those like you do not exist, but I am writing the truth. Are you all right with me reading your work in progress? Well, these are only drafts, but of course, you're welcome to read them. Keep in mind, even if you don't like what I write about you, I will not change a single letter, so don't even ask. Oh my god, look at all my options. Write whatever you wish. I believe you will not defame me, or let alone overpraise. Thank you for your trust. You know, I won't try to please you, of course, but I still hope you'll like my book, no less than other readers. Let me ask you about something else. I don't ever want to see you again. Tell me about yourself, you little nerd. What do you want to know? Why do you dress so slovenly? Forget it. I'm not wasting money on clothes. I would buy books instead, because I'm a huge fucking nerd. I'm like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. In 100 years, when people are reading my works, they're not going to ask whether the author had holes in her sleeves. Says you. How did you become a bard? When I realized that nothing waited for me at home besides radish patches, I decided to run away. A traveling book peddler happened to come across our village, and I stuck to her like a burr. I wouldn't let go until she agreed to take me on as an apprentice. Together, we traveled everywhere, to Brevoy, to Taldor, and even Ustalav. Then I found out about the Academy of Grand Arts in Pytax and thought, well, I love reading stories, so I can learn to write them too. So I enrolled there. On my first try, they even gave me a scholarship, then expelled me, though. But it's fine. They taught me important things, and now, Shillen Grant, I'll manage on my own. So this is all a wall of text and stuff now, but I think a lot of this is going to be voiced. There was only one voiced character in the previous beta, but I'm sure they'll add more as we go. Do you worship Shillian? Yes. I don't want to offend other gods, but she's the most important of all. The other gods guard the world as it is, and only the eternal Rose, the goddess of beauty, calls to the world as it's supposed to be. Okay, bye. Don't leave without me. I can write it as you tell me, but if I wanted to stay in a dusty room, I'd sit out the lectures at the academy. Hello, Svetlana. Hello, Svetlana. I don't care about the stolen lands or whatever. I just wanted to see your goods. You wanted to ask me something, though. This is a very personal request, and maybe not important enough for your time. I'll understand if you say no, but the first time the Stag Lord's thugs came here demanding money, they took my wedding ring, just tore it off my hand. Tore my whole hand off, in fact. It's just a trinket, really, my hand, but it meant so much to me. And to Oleg. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, that ring in hand, and asked me if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing I'd misheard something, or I'd say something stupid and everyone would laugh. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. You know, my hand is attached to it. There is one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel. But I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. Why? She'll probably join your party if you're real nice to her. All right, cool. So I got a little ring. We have the ring quest. Also, yeah, I got hella purloin rings. Is it one of these ones? Oh, no, those are spoons. Looks like a ring to me. An ingot of silver, a silver disc, a golden trinket, a silver ring. That doesn't look like any spoon I ever seen. Hey, what up? Harem pulls his beard, muttering something that could be prayers or curses. Having noticed you, he winces. Ooh, what's that? It's you, Porkinia Bunsworth. Have I startled you? I'm sorry. Oh, don't even worry about it. I was just contemplating the futility of my existence and the worthlessness of the universe. The ways of Grutus are too great. My humble mortal mind can't grasp them in whole, but oh yeah, I do what I can. I'd like to learn more about the dwarves. Most dwarves are self-complacent stubborns, serving Torag. They don't deserve my good attitude. But you can ask what you want to know, and I'll try to answer. Have the dwarves always lived on the surface? Oh no! Somewhere eons ago, all dwarves used to live deep beneath the surface. And they were doing rather well, judging by historic records. They built fortresses as befitted noble dwarves, but our restless god Torag sent us a prophecy. The quest for sky. He ordered all the dwarves to abandon their fortresses and press upward, to show their beards to the sun, so to say. They rose to the top. This journey was long and bloody. Many dwarves perished on the way. Others turned back, having decided to stay in their ancient strongholds.
Gesture.
Thanks, Tillers. Eventually, they turned into evil Durgar, or Grey Dwarves, for those who decided to reach the surface, founded the Sky Citadels. The most glorious cities in Dwarven history. Tell me about the Sky Citadels. Ooh, the peaks of creation! The glorious cities built by ancient dwarves who reached the surface of Golarion after many years of hardship. Harem's eyes glitter with admiration. They're steadfast, tall, magnificent, and they're beautiful. The 10 citadels were built by dwarves, but we've managed to hold only few of them. The citadels crumbled and orcs, sworn enemy of our people, trampled the blessed streets and ruined the gorgeous palaces of ancient kings. Harem's eyes are misty with tears. Those were heavy losses, and a disgrace to our people, Porkinia Bunsworth. High Helm is the jewel of those remaining citadels, located in the heart of the mountain, in the heart of every dwarf. Yes, in my heart too. There is a dwarven saying that if an enemy reaches High Helm, all the dwarves from every corner of the world will come to defend it. Harem casts a sad glance at you. Yeah, I'll be there too. But not to help the Citadel's defenders. I want to witness the fall of our people with my own eyes. To mourn it, I'll fall down on a cold stone, oh yeah, and raise my final prayer to Grutus. All right, I got some. Thank you. I'm gonna go. Thanks, buddy. I love that. He's like, oh yeah, I want to be there to see what happens when all of my people die. Just all of them die. Praise Grutus! Oh yeah! Oh boy. Fucking love me some Grutus. Do you want some potions? No, but I will sell you all this
A
work.
kind gesture.
Here, just take all these things. Oh god, I can't right click, I have to drag. Oh no. Here, old man, I found all these swords on some dead guys that I killed. Here, take them. Join the club. You need 14 suits of leather armor? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Here, just take all. Go on, take everything. Take everything. I want you to. Here, take these spoons I found upstairs. Take all of it. I don't give a fuck. Oh, that Baldur's Gate clicking sound. Listen. You hear that? Oh my god. Listen again. Here it comes. Can you shift click? Shift click pulls one of a stack. Oh yeah, it's a deal. I don't actually want any of your potions. A wand might be fun though. I don't have enough for it. All right, Oleg. Greetings. Oleg seems to be in a good mood and greets you warmly. You certainly ruffled those villains' feathers. Well, anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Never seen anything like that before. The road to Restov looks like someone spilled milk and it just hung in the air. I couldn't see anything through that soup, not even with a torch. Feels like witchcraft to me. I bet the Stag Lord's involved somehow. Rumors say he deals with all kinds of bad magic. Show me your Juarez, Oleg. Alright, now... her sword is a +1 bastard sword. She's got a light crossbow, and he's got a heavy mace. Let's see if we can buy a masterwork light crossbow. Ooh, ring of protection. That's cool. Let's sort by weapons. And it doesn't... heavy crossbow. Masterwork light crossbow. There we go. Cool. That's exciting. Okay, cool. So it's only a +1 to hit, but like at early levels, take your +1s where you can get them. All right, man. I need to take care of the Stag Lord. Do you know anything that could help me find him? That's quite a task you've set yourself on. The Stag Lord has a fortress somewhere in the area, but only a few chosen from the most trusted of his rabble are ever invited. The location of the fortress is a heavily guarded secret, and with this fog hanging around, I imagine it'd be even harder to find. I suppose you could try to follow the trail of those bandits who attacked the post before. Their tracks are fresh enough, last I saw. Might lead you to the fortress or back to someone who could tell you about it. Well, let's get out there. Let's go on a Motha adventure. Also, where the hell's the rest of my party? Hey, there they are. Amiri. God, look at your fucking ripply muscles. We're gonna talk? Amiri utters a weary sigh. Well, spill it. I'm listening. Your sword is formidable. It's not just a simple weapon, is it? You bet it's not simple. Check out how big it is! She proudly raises the blade, and you notice that even though Amiri is an extremely strong woman, she has difficulty wielding a sword of this size. Choke me, midriff. I don't need your help anymore. Get out of here. This sword used to belong to the real blasted frost giant. I killed the beast and took this looker for myself. Fits me perfectly. My damn trophy. Amiri's eyes flash with menace, as if she's challenging some invisible enemy to take away her trophy. We're just talking. You don't like it? Amiri shrugs several times, probably flexing her muscles, or maybe just filling a pause. Depends on what we're going to talk about. If it's about monsters, or swords, or scars, I approve. That's good. Oh my god, I love her. And if you're going to ask questions like why, and what for, and how, screw this! Amiri gives you a slow up and down glance. Seems you came up with the hard ones. Tell me about yourself. The simple question seems to puzzle Amiri. She scratches her head and starts counting on her fingers. First, I'm a barbarian. I'm strong. I grew up in the realm of the Mammoth Lords. I left my tribe, the Six Bears. Amiri looks thoughtfully at her 4 bent fingers and shrugs. And I like fighting, she concludes, bending the thumb. Awesome. You know, you're quite a good fighter. Amiri jerks her head up. Quite good, huh? Compared to who? If I were a crappy male, I'd fight better? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying I could be a better fighter? Like, go get some training, Amiri, right? You're very good in a fight. You're an excellent warrior. I've just given you a compliment, is all. For several more seconds, Amiri continues to glare at your face. I fucking love her. Glare at your face with suspicion. Then all of a sudden, she mellows. True. I fight good. That's what I do best. Right. Guess you had to do a lot of training to become as strong as you are. Training? No one freaking trained me. Wow, that's a weird anachronism. The boys of Six Bears got all the training. All I could do was peep in on them. And you know what? They were crappy even after that training because I kicked their butts hard. Animals, bandits, monsters, they all thought they were stronger than me. Idiots. Amiri spits on fajita ground. I don't know what a fajita is, but it's a barbarian word I don't understand. Because if you start the fight, you expect to win. You think you're stronger than your enemy. I defeated them all. See all the scars on my face? You're awesome. I'm gonna go. Wait, why did you leave your tribe? Because they were assholes. All of them. Men were cowards and scoundrels, and gals were frightened, spineless livestock. Men there think no girl can be a fighter because they're weaklings. They are afraid a woman can best them. I drove them into foot to hit the ground. And gals just nod. Go sow hides, cook meat, watch kids. That's what they always said. But I'm a warrior, damn it. I won't cook hides and watch meat. Oh my God, I love her. I told them so. I went hunting with men, and what do I get? Still the same. You're woman. You must stay home. Damn, I even went to hunt those shit-faced frost giants, and there... Amiri suddenly stops, breathing heavily, sweat beading on her forehead. After a moment, she waves her hand awkwardly and forces herself to grin. In short, I left. Cowards, scoundrels, and sissies they were. That's why. You're ridiculous. Thank you. I'll talk more to her later. Like, she's just kind of a goof.
Welcome to the Math Squad.
Volvox Globator. Welcome to the squad. Thank you for the Prime sub. I hope you enjoy using my face to express your emotions. Okay, how do can I just leave? Let me F5 so that I don't accidentally, like, bug out and leave the town by myself. But how do I gather my party and then venture forth? Ooh, look, I have a quest. Somewhere in the Stolen Lands, a gnome sorcerer, Tartuccio, is wandering, the rival of our leader for the Baron's coronet. He's cunning, dangerous, and definitely preparing some nastiness. Hi, Rindis. Thank you. Welcome. This way or another, we must defeat him. Okay, all right. Tartuccio. How do I... Yeah, because I feel like... I need to leave. How do we leave? What do I need to do? Oleg, I'm ready. I'm ready to go fight this Dystaggenlorden. But how do I gather my party? Oh, okay. There's actually a lot of NPCs in the Pathfinder universe with... like Italian sounding names, and I think that it's because there's a kingdom or a place that also, yeah, check out the map. The map has changed since the last time we played too, so we can decide what to show. Also, there's some loot I didn't get. Hey, Umbra. Yeah, there's some new stuff on that map. Anyway, yeah, I think there's a kingdom that is, yeah, Italian inspired, so they have names that match. Ooh, we can examine the wall from the outside. Great. Five coins and a silver spoon. Ooh, a gem. Okay, all right. So is there an exit? Points of interest. This is an exit. Key NPCs. So, yeah. How do I get out of here? Ah, there we go. Group manager. There's my group. Let's go. Yeah, some hype. All right. Let's take a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the world map, see how it's changed, and we'll continue on our little adventure. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.